I've acted like a psycho very recently. Like I had to do all this and like crazy things. मैं lock हो गई हूँ भाई. मेरा budget lock हो गया है. मुझे dates पता है. And then I get replaced. A lot of people don't end up finding or knowing their calling, and you're just miserable a large part of your life. But I think Kamalika is ultimate. My parents, not being a part of this industry, just turned around and said, "We really don't care वो पहले कितना कमा रही थी और अब कितना कमा रही है. She's really, really happy."
One superpower you could use on set?
Cry on cue.
Our guest for today is someone you've seen light up your screens. From Rejects X on Z5 to Bade Achhe Lagte Ho Season 3 on Sony Live and digital shows like The Aam Aadmi Family, Metropolitan and Away from Keyboard. She's also the familiar face that you've seen in filter copy sketches which make you go, "Oh my god, I feel this too." She's energetic, she's funny and so real and getting more and more beautiful with every performance. Welcome, Sadhika Syal. So tell us something about your journey.
I genuinely feel I've been very, very blessed throughout my journey because I came from a corporate background. I've worked for a corporate for 3 years and I always wanted to be an actor, but I just never had the courage to give it a shot. So when I decided to give acting a shot, there was always this thing that if it doesn't work, I have a backup. But I just feel so blessed that I never had to go back to that backup. So which is why I feel my journey has been very, very blessed. And there's been no looking back. I think what more do you want as an actor? I think eventually the success, the fame, the money that we're all looking for who are a part of this industry. Of course, the reason why we are here is the love for the craft. But having said that, these so-called byproducts that come with it, it's not like we don't want those. We
Money is
very much
important.
want those. So I feel it's getting better with each year. So that's great. And I feel like eventually where I want to get, I am on that path. Slow and steady, but I love it.
How long has it been for you in this industry?
2018 is when I started. Actually, 2018, I was doing acting school. No, I started acting school in 2017. 2018, I was auditioning and doing my corporate job part-time.
Oh.
So mid of 2018 is when I left my job for good and like full-fledged started acting.
What was your corporate job?
So I was working for a real estate consultancy called JLL, Jones Lang LaSalle. I got picked up from campus. I was in Jai Hind College. I did my bachelor's in arts. I did my majors in economics. JLL came for campus placements and I got picked up from there.
There was this thing that you mentioned in your journey that you feel blessed and that, finally it took you courage to come here.
Yeah.
When you look back at, let's say, the last 8 years, almost now,
Yeah,
of
7
your,
to 8 years.
Acting journey, has there been a moment where you've, regretted your choice or maybe you felt like, oh, कहाँ फंस गई हूँ? मतलब you want to do it, but then
Yeah.
वो एक feeling आती है ना कि
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Of course, you have those moments where you feel like, had I not chosen this path, life would have been very different. Like, I remember there was a time that I was video calling a very dear friend of mine from school, and she told me, Sadhika, I have like great news for you. 3 very good newses. I was like, okay, what is it? Shoot. She's like, I just bought a car. I said, oh wow, congratulations. She said, I just bought a house. I was
Wow.
like, that's amazing. And the third thing she said, I just got engaged. I was like, great month, yeah. Like, I'm so happy for you. And she just turned around and asked me, she's like, so what's happening in your life? And at that point of time, my biggest achievement was that I got a blue tick on Instagram without paying for it. I was like, I got an organic blue tick on Instagram,
Yeah.
I'm so thrilled about it. So even when I was telling her, I was genuinely very excited. But I remember when I kept the call and I was just like, घर ले लिया यार, गाड़ी ले ली, मतलब
सगाई भी हो गई.
सगाई का मेरे को इतना वो नहीं था, but I was like, because back in school I was the kid that other parents would look up to and be like, you should be like her.
हाँ.
And now those kids were buying houses and cars and I was just like, shit man, like had I stuck to my 9 to 5, I probably would have been in that position today, somewhere close. Of course, the dynamics were very different. It wasn't a house in Bombay, a car in Bombay. It was someplace else. So it's very, like buying a house in Bombay is a very big deal.
Rent
know?
in Mumbai is a very big deal.
Yeah. So whichever place that my friend is at, I was a little low, and then I went up to my dad and I was like, I don't know, what am I doing? Probably I could have done this. So firstly, my dad explained that the XYZ place, like the rules are different. There's a lot of flexibility and whatever. And my dad just looked at me, he's like, but what's the pressure? Like, take your time. Eventually all of this will happen. You have a comfortable life. You have a home. You have a car. I know there's a thrill of getting one of your own, like with your own money, your own savings, but you'll get there. And then I was like, yeah. And then another thing from that conversation with my friend struck me later is she also mentioned how miserable she was at work. And she's like, I just like do Monday to Friday and, I just drink up over the weekend so that I reset and then Monday I can do this job again. And I was like, I don't feel that way. I'm excited to go to work. I look forward to going to work. Like if I get an audition, I'm thrilled about it. And when I'm on shoot, when I'm on set, it's like, oh my God, I'm living my dream. And there are bad days when there's no work, but I'm excited to work towards achieving my dreams. Like work life is not miserable. Of course, it comes with its set of challenges, as you must know. There are plenty of them.
Like what are your challenges, let's say? What is the biggest challenge you faced?
For me personally, I feel that in my journey, there have been very few lead roles.
Okay.
I feel मैं lead material हूँ. I feel God has blessed me with good genes.
Yes.
And I've really worked on my craft. Of course, there was something that has been nurtured right from the beginning because my mom took me for all possible classes, be it like dance or like elocution, theater. I've been doing it since childhood. So I feel the journey began right then. There was some amount that was nurtured during my early days. But even when I decided to leave my corporate job, I went to acting school. I properly trained. So I feel like I'm constantly working on my craft. And I'm fairly good because a lot of times I see some actors and I 100% know that if I had that opportunity, I would have done a much better job. So I feel like in my journey, the only thing that pinches me right now a little is that the kind of lead roles that I'm looking for, I feel like I'm made for. So many of them haven't come my way. Of course, there have been interesting roles. There have been roles which have had smaller screen time, but I've had a great time doing it because it shows the range that I can perform as an actor. Like it's been,
of course,
like very different kind of roles that I always get. So that I'm grateful for. But I feel like lead roles and being the face of the show and headlining a show is what I really, really want to do. And I want to do it on a regular basis.
Like I'm going to ask you a question, which we'll kind of come back to this only. Connect hoga, pakka.
Yeah.
But how has your journey with self-love been? Like, were you a kid who was always like, मैं अपनी favorite हूँ? Yeah, like it took you time to start appreciating yourself, respecting yourself.
I did think about this. I think from childhood till maybe 10th grade, I was obsessed with myself, like in every way. I thought like, I'm amazing, There was no self-doubt. There was unintentionally working on myself. I was good in academics. Like I used to be a good kid with studies when it came to extracurricular activities and all of that. So I was pretty obsessed with myself. Then I think when come to 11th and 12th grade, I was a really, really naughty kid. I don't know what changed, but something changed and I stopped studying. I became this sort of really, if I can use the word, but it's self-awareness, bitchy person, or I don't know what, but I don't know who that girl was in that 2 years. I don't recognize her when I look back. And then came a lot of self-doubt and, all of that. So after 12th, when I went back to college, I feel like again, I started being myself again, like focusing on studies and extracurriculars, having a good friend circle, a supportive friend circle, and, discussing things. And then I think gradually self-love started kicking in.
But kick in kaise hua?
Because I sort of would look back at the girl I was until grade 10. And, that person was me only. So why not now? I think is what I told myself.
बट ऐसे सिर्फ कॉन्शियसली बोल के हो गया था. लाइक फॉर मी पर्सनली, I've always been my whole life मैं बहुत मेरे को रहा था कि like I was really in love with myself कि मतलब
Yeah.
मुझे कोई दिखता ही नहीं था अपने अलावा क्योंकि मैं थी उतनी amazing यार. Why not look at me, right? But फिर वही when I came to Mumbai, suddenly the bubble started popping.
Yeah.
different you end up meeting ऐसे लोग जो create कर देते हैं. फिर plus when you don't know anything, when I came to the industry, like when I came to Mumbai only, I didn't know anything. तो मैं बहुत ज्यादा लॉस्ट फील कर रही थी, तो जो बोलता था मैं मान लेती थी, तो समहाउ वो सबका एनर्जी मेरे अंदर आता गया डाउट का. तो उस टाइम पे मुझे रियलाइज हुआ कि मेरा जो सेल्फ लव था वो बहुत ही एक सूडो लेवल पे था कि लाइक अंदर से एम्बॉडीड नहीं था, अंदर नहीं था मेरे, कि किसी के कुछ बोलने से इतनी जल्दी टूट नहीं जाता अगर एम्बॉडीड होता. एंड फॉर दैट मैटर बहुत जैसे कॉन्सेप्ट्स भी हो रखे हैं कि लाइक मुझे पर्सनली रियलाइज हुआ कि माई सेल्फ लव वॉज वेरी लाइक से कंडीशनल, कि अगर मैंने ये अचीव कर लिया ना तो मैं अपने आप से प्यार करती हूँ, अगर मैंने ये कर लिया तो मैं अपने आप को रिस्पेक्ट करती हूँ. बट ये सारी चीजें खुद के लिए तो अनकंडीशनली होनी चाहिए ना. लाइक तो जब मुझे वो चीज रियलाइज हुई तो मुझे लगा कि ओ ये जर्नी शायद यहाँ तक कि इसीलिए थी ताकि मैं ये रियलाइज कर पाऊँ, ये अवेयरनेस आए, so that I can actually start working on it.
But I see a difference in your kind of self-love and my kind of self-love, because you said like you got affected by a lot of external factors. I feel for my self-doubt arose from a place of self-failure. So it was internal. Like I didn't do well. I changed as a person. Something was different in those 2 years and that went away. So it was never like external. It was still always internal. So I think even when I overcame it, it was again from a very internal place.
But did
organically.
you do something to overcome it?
No, I feel also there is so much awareness now about things like self-love and don't doubt yourself. Maybe that's in the recent years, but I don't know. I think I organically started feeling better when I was in college. There's no explanation to it, but I just started doing better and I started feeling better.
ऐसा कुछ अभी फील होता है कि in these last 8 years कुछ different हुआ है, like in your awareness, in your journey, कि you see things differently now, which has helped you?
I feel like I've started measuring success with happiness.
Okay.
I feel like if you're happy, you're successful. A lot of people don't end up finding or knowing their calling, and you're just miserable a large part of your life, not knowing what you really want to do or not enjoying what you're doing for a major part of your day. So I think in the last 7-8 years, while going through the journey that I have, I've realized that being happy is really, really important. Because I remember a relative of mine called my parents one day and said, what have you guys done? She was in such a good job and she was doing well for herself, financially as well. And now she's doing theatre. And that person turned around and asked my parents, कितने पैसे कमा लेती होगी? JLL में कितने कमाती थी जरा बताना, और अब कितने कमा रही है? And I remember my parents not being a part of this industry, back then not knowing what it takes, just turned around and said, we don't care. It's like वो बहुत खुश है. हमने उसे इतना खुश आज तक नहीं देखा है. So we really don't care वो पहले कितना कमा रही थी और अब कितना कमा रही है. She's really, really happy. And if she's really, really happy and she's working so hard, she's going to find her way. And that line just sort of stays with me कि my parents just turned around and said, वो खुश है and वो बस है. So
That's so beautiful. I think ये family का support इस type से मिलना, that in itself is so grounding. And like I think उसी से इतनी peace आ जाती है. I feel half your battle is already won if you have your family on your side.
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
I think today I can sit in this position and say money will come and the house will come and the car will come is because I'm truly blessed, because my parents are there to support me with everything. There's no stress where I have to earn for the family. I know everybody is not so blessed, and it's unfortunate a lot of people who are equally passionate as you and I have to go back to doing something else because they don't have that luxury. I'm able to sit in this position, take my time with things, is also because I'm blessed financially and emotionally. from my family's side. So I can say these things, but everyone has a different journey and
But that's
struggles.
so amazing.
Yeah.
Like it's actually so I remember there was a time when my family was like कि नहीं हो रहा है तुम वापस आ जाओ.
Yeah.
क्योंकि उनके लिए मुंबई शहर इतना
Yeah.
वो था एंड ऊपर से गिविंग खर्चे हैं यार.
Yeah.
मुंबई का रेंट किल्स.
Yeah.
Okay, especially when you're taking money from your
Yeah.
family, it's hard. तो हर 6 months में we used to have this conversation where they like अब हो गया अब आ जाओ.
Yeah.
बस हो गया अब वापस आ जाओ. And I'll be like नहीं रुको अभी तो contacts बनने शुरू हुए अभी तो मतलब पता चला है क्या
Yeah.
करना है. Like हर बार वो होता था and then they'd like अब बस हो गया अब
Yeah.
बस हो गया.
Yeah.
तो I feel and I think this is one conversation I had with them last year where I was like you don't understand I'm already fighting the world. I don't want to fight you also. You be on my side. You
Yeah.
be my support system
Yeah.
because that is, I feel invaluable.
Yeah.
I'm like मेरी आधी एनर्जी तो इधर ही खत्म हो गई ना.
Yeah.
तो मैं अपना पूरा बाहर तो दे ही नहीं पाऊंगी.
Correct.
Which I feel actually when you say blessed,
Yeah.
it truly is blessed.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the hardest emotion or situation you feel you've gone through in your acting journey?
I think it's hard to pick one.
Okay.
आई फील लाइक बहुत चीजें होती हैं. एक तो रिजेक्शन, शुरू में उसके साथ डील करना थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है. आई रिमेम्बर आई यूज्ड टू थिंक मुझ में कोई कमी है, मेरे को हर जगह से शॉर्टलिस्ट आ जाता है बट मैं कभी सिलेक्ट नहीं होती हूँ. बट विथ टाइम आई रियलाइज दैट गेटिंग शॉर्टलिस्टेड इज स्टेप 1 एंड इवेंचुअली सिलेक्शन भी हो जाएगा. अभी भी वो मोमेंट्स है where you really want a role and you feel like this is going to change the game for you or you really resonate with that role and you feel like ये तो मुझे ही करना है, this is meant for me, ये लड़की मैं हूँ. And you don't get it. It is heartbreaking, no doubt, but I feel like with time you become a little thick-skinned. कभी-कभी आप रोल कर लेते हो, but like 80-90% कट जाता है. मतलब मेरे साथ वो भी हुआ है, where I feel like, you know, character role है, you know, like they say, if it's not lead character role है, but it's meaty, you have so many scenes, उसमें से भी इतना कट गया. So like that is also heartbreaking or whatever. तो heartbreaks multiple होते हैं. How do you deal with it? I let myself feel bad for 2-3 days because I'm not immediately going to be like मैं ठीक हूँ. वो नहीं possible है, you know. So I will call my near and dear ones and I will cry and sob for 2-3 days, feel bad about it, talk about it to people till the time it's really fresh. And फिर एक दिन ऐसा आता है ना जब आप बोल रहे हो और आप sad नहीं feel कर रहे हो.
हाँ.
Then I realize कि अब खत्म हो गया वो.
But this is so good. ये 2-3 days कैसे decide हुआ? Like I love this. I love the way.
क्योंकि वो जब immediately होता है ना तो एकदम fresh होता है, तो 2-3 दिन तो बहुत रोना धोना होता है. उसके eventually भी I feel 2-3 महीने आपको कोई मिल रहा है और क्या चल रहा है and you like मेरे साथ ऐसे हो गया, you know. And then फिर 2-3 महीने बाद कोई और मिलता है और जब तुम ये story बता रहे हो अब आंसू नहीं आ रहे हैं, then I realize oh I'm over it finally. अब नहीं बुरा लग रहा मुझे.
This is very interesting. पता है क्योंकि I feel बहुत बार ना हमारी इंडस्ट्री में क्या हो जाता है और सब आपको समझाते भी ऐसे, स्पेशली व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट रिजेक्शन. फर्स्टली रिजेक्शन में क्या होता है, अरे तुम्हारे लिए रोल बना नहीं था, ओ यू विल गेट समथिंग बेटर, इट्स नॉट यू, द डायरेक्टर वांटेड समथिंग एल्स. इतने सारे ना वो लेजिट रीजन है बट टेक्निकली तुम्हारा तो अंदर से मन था ना. तो दिलासा देके तुम टेक्निकली उस इमोशन को सप्रेस कर रहे हो, विच इज नॉट हेल्पफुल क्योंकि वो फट के फिर बाद में निकलता है. जब 4-5 एक साथ हो जाएंगे या मे बी सबका थ्रेशोल्ड डिफरेंट है, तो कुछ के लिए 10, किसी के लिए 20, 50 कभी भी हो सकता है.
सामने वाला और बोलेगा भी क्या, लाइक उनके पास तो यही है बोलने के लिए. लाइक दिस वन टाइम इट हैपेंड विद मी दैट आई गॉट लॉक्ड फॉर अ लीड रोल, the kind of role that I wanted to do. मैं लॉक हो गई हूँ भाई, मेरा बजट लॉक हो गया है, मुझे डेट्स पता है, and then I get replaced. What do you do in that situation? Obviously जहाँ से मैं लॉक हुई थी, they genuinely felt bad and they were really apologetic. They're like, but आपसे पहले कोई हुई थी, it didn't work out at that time, then आपके साथ हो गया, but XYZ came back into the picture. So they decided, which was unethical. It's okay, but all they could say is something better is meant for you and we will do our best to get you, you know, what we can. But अगर मैं उनके point of view से सोचूं, वो और क्या बोल सकते हैं? You know, मुझे दिलासा देने के लिए वो वही कर सकते हैं. मैं अपने आप को कैसे दिलासा दूंगी? I let myself cry and then eventually even I tell myself इसका compensation मिलेगा, you know.
But like I'm going to focus a little bit more on the process of, you know, processing that emotion basically. वो जो hurt हुआ है, तो like you say you cry it all out, so basically that's like venting, right? क्यों
Yeah.
तुम अपने system से बाहर निकाल रहे हो पूरी तरीके से. For me, I feel one of the really really good ways that helps me is मेरी ना body में बहुत जल्दी आता है. Like we know कि emotions are thoughts, they get stored in our body.
Yeah.
तभी आजकल इतने सारे diseases, इतने सारे pains वगैरह होते हैं because we suppress our emotions,
Yeah.
right? तो especially this hurt and sadness that gets stored in your hips.
Yeah.
आजकल काफी रील्स में भी आ रहा है, they're talking about this कि how hips store most of the sadness. So what I do is now every time I get a call, we're like, sorry, we're going the other way. Which technically you don't always get a call also.
Yeah.
You just assume, okay, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
And I realize, okay, it's done. So my first thing is I'll put on some like really tribal wild music,
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just shake it out of my body. Like I completely shake it off my body. If that makes me cry, it's the process of it. I go in that moment also. But I like completely shake my body कि like हाथ भी मार रही हूँ, अगर पिल्लो लेकर पिल्लो को वो करना है, like whatever emotion is
Yeah.
stored inside,
Yeah.
उसको बाहर निकालना है. मेरे को अंदर रखना ही नहीं है.
Yeah.
तो वो I feel has really really helped
That's
me out.
interesting. Maybe I'll try that
है
next
ना?
time and see.
It really helped. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I did it in the morning today only. I
Okay.
got really frustrated yesterday about something, and I was feeling insecure, which is very normal, you know. Not gonna deny it. Hard type के feelings, emotions, you go through a roller coaster,
Yeah.
especially in this industry. And I was feeling very insecure yesterday about some shoot that didn't go the way I wanted. And I woke up and I was like, oh wait, you know what? I think this is stuck here because it was giving me a headache also.
Yeah.
I was like, nahi, chalo, nikalte hain. I put on the music. I literally shaked off my body, and I'm not kidding. 5 minutes, my headache was gone. Completely gone. And you know the funny thing? So there's this book called Heal Your Life by Louise Hay, and she has a whole chapter which is dedicated on what emotion is suppressed for what disease or pain.
Okay.
So headaches generally means you invalidated yourself.
Oh.
And when I realized, I was like, oh my God, I did that. I so totally did that.
Yeah.
And then when I actually released it, to see just how fast it worked,
Correct.
I was like, I'm so.
ले मैं ऐसे ही 2-3 दिन रोती हूँ यार. I will try this.
No, but might have to do this 2-3 days.
Yeah.
और intensity पे भी
Yeah,
बहुत
yeah,
फर्क
but
पड़ता
it's
है, right?
interesting. I would love to try this.
Like try it and tell me how you feel,
Yes.
because it's really fun also.
Yeah.
And I feel कभी-कभी थोड़ा पुराना कचरा भी बाहर निकल जाता है.
Yeah.
जो पता नहीं होता.
पता नहीं होता. Correct.
कभी ऐसा लगा है कि थोड़ा stuck feeling हो रही है या stagnation आ गया है? Like you know how you were saying कि you wanted lead material, lead roles, but उस टाइप के auditions ही नहीं आ रहे थे.
Yeah, it's the same problem, but I think I'm in a better place now because पहले ऐसा होता था कि auditions ना के बराबर आते थे लीड रोल्स के लिए. अब ऑडिशंस आने लग गए हैं ज्यादा कंपेयर्ड टू अर्लियर. ऑब्वियसली अब चैलेंज ये है कि वो वाले ज्यादा कन्वर्ट हो जो लीड वाले ऑडिशंस आ रहे हैं. बट आई फील इट्स गॉटन बेटर. एटलीस्ट देयर हैज बीन अ शिफ्ट. पहले ऑडिशंस ही बहुत कम आते थे. आई थिंक द वर्ल्ड वाज व्यूइंग मी मोर इन लाइक primary or like important roles but not the protagonist. I feel that is changing because थोड़े बहुत auditions भी और आने लगे हैं पहले से
पर
compare.
ये change कैसे आया?
I think 2-3 चीजें. First I used to tell myself कि okay ठीक है, at least मुझे काम मिल रहा है so I'm happy. But now I also tell myself काम मिल रहा है, that is great. That's step number 1. But next step is to do the kind of roles that you want to do and see yourself where you've always wanted to be.
Yeah.
So that a personal conversation has changed. Secondly, my conversation with my casting directors has also changed. I think I very openly now tell them that, you know what, I'm looking for lead roles. So please keep me in mind when you have something for me in that space. I think earlier my conversation with them used to be कि अगर कोई interesting role होगा तो please keep me in mind. I think अब मैं specify करती हूँ अगर कोई interesting lead role होगा तो please keep me in mind. So I think that conversation has changed. Thirdly, अगर कभी मुझे audition आता भी है for a primary role or an important character, I always turn and ask कि what are you looking for in the lead of the show or the film. और अगर मुझे लगता है कि maybe I would also fit in that bracket, I upfront ask, can I audition for it? And then I get the reason if they can't audition me.
Yeah.
कि they're looking for a particular look, a particular body type, or they're looking for someone famous, or they already know who they're launching. It's someone from the industry.
Yeah.
But at least I have that conversation now. So I think these 3 things have changed.
Okay, so my question is, for you to have these conversations with yourself, with the casting directors, what shifted inside you where you decided to take this step? Like
Because-
energetically.
No, because I was very clear कि मतलब look at the bigger picture now, Sadhika. You have like you've set up a base for yourself, but where do you see yourself? तो जहाँ तुम अपने आप को देखते हो, तुम्हें कुछ चीजें change करनी पड़ेंगी ताकि you move forward.
Yeah.
Because I was feeling stuck, and I was like, अब lead है boss, अब time है. So you know, do whatever it takes.
पर कुछ ऐसा हुआ जब तुमको लगा कि ओके अब टाइम है, ऐसा कुछ मोमेंट था या कुछ ऐसा हुआ?
It's not one specific thing. I think it's multiple things. एक तो ये होता है कि तुमने ये career choose करने का decision क्यों लिया? Of course, you love the craft, you love acting, but you also saw a life for yourself. You wanted to be famous. I wanted to be famous. I want to be famous. It pinches when people ask me, what do you do? Because I feel like they should know I'm an actor. And they will know I'm an actor when I do lead roles. When I get a film like Sayara.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. It sort of pinches when people ask me, what do you do? Oh, I'm an actor. Oh, where have we seen you? मैं क्यों बताऊं मैंने क्या काम किया है? I would rather prefer they coming and telling me, oh, you are Sadhika, we saw you there. Or
I
take
saw
my
you,
character's name. So I think that would pinch. I was like, this needs to change. I think people need to stop asking me, what do I do for a living? They really need to know what I do for a living. And for that, I have to do certain kind of roles and I have to work towards it. So I think
definitely.
that, yeah.
So for me, the same thing was happening was where I was like, कि, I want to do lead roles and I want to do वो होता है ना वो तुमको feel होता है कि एक ही type के auditions आ रही है, you're not able to go to the next level. And for me, that shifted when I did my first lead film in Telugu.
Yeah.
And then I did the second one. And I realized the biggest thing that made a difference for me was my level of confidence. I think there's this energy you exude when you're sure of yourself.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm not gonna kid. Like, I genuinely feel now that there has to be some level of Delulu also. Like, I'm like बहुत realistically pessimistic, realist, optimist में घूम लिए. अब थोड़ा delusional हो जाते हैं कि हाँ मुझे ये चाहिए तो मुझे ये चाहिए. कैसे आ रहा है मुझे नहीं पता, मुझे बस चाहिए. तो I went into that zone. I'm like मुझे ये चाहिए, अब मुझे Bollywood में चाहिए.
Yeah.
ठीक है. And obviously, you know, you want to just keep going a level up.
Yeah.
Like you call it greed or growth, whatever.
Yeah.
But and for me, this happened when I started doing this somatic work a lot. So somatic healing is when you're moving your body, stored emotions.
Yeah.
And I realized ये सब जितना self-confidence issues आ रहे थे, self-doubt, self-worth, fear of failure, the rejection, the sadness. I think these were all the things that were stuck in my body which were not letting me be myself.
Yeah.
Like, you know, एक वो जो अपने अंदर की fire होती है, तुम उसी को खुद ही dim करते रहते हो. And वो करते करते, I feel that, like, if you enter a room, there's this aura that you enter with.
Yeah.
And like casting directors or producer, whoever you meet with, you realize they'll also like, कभी-कभी देखते ही, you know, they'll be like, I'm like, उनको कैसे पता चल रहा है? They're also reading that energy, that aura.
But can I tell you something very honestly? I think I've always entered the room with that lead heroine vibe in my head. I think because बहुत कम ऐसे moments हुए हैं जब मेरे को ये self doubt feel हुआ है. शुरू में मुझे लगता था maybe height issues हो सकते हैं, there are prettier girls than me or whatever. But आप शुरू में आते हो, आप इतने amazing faces, इतनी amazing bodies देखते हो, तो वो natural चीजें जो आपके mind में जाएंगी, but they never lasted too long for me. I think I got over it really soon, and I love everything about me. Genuinely, it comes from a genuine place. I feel like I'm beautiful. I'm blessed with great dreams. I work on myself. I have this confidence in my craft. I have this confidence with the way I work on my body. I feel like everything is great. So, मैं जब enter करती हूँ, I know I enter with that self-love and that confidence, and that's why I think I'm able to have this conversation with people also. Ki, okay, this is great. Thank you for sending me this part, but what are you looking for in the lead?
वही चाहिए मुझे.
Yeah, मुझे तो वही चाहिए.
So you said that you work on yourself. Tell me some of the things that you do to work on yourself.
I mean, firstly, it's a lot of physical work. I used to be a very lazy person before I was an actor. मैंने कभी gym की शक्ल नहीं देखी थी. So after I became an actor, this is a great thing. I feel like अगर मैं actor नहीं होती, मैं workout नहीं करती, which is terrible.
Same.
So I'm just so happy that working out came in my life. I love doing yoga. I love experimenting with things.
Yeah.
So if I get bored with one thing, I would like to try something new. But I think yoga is a constant in my life. I've discovered that. But like trying Pilates or pole dancing or like aerial yoga or something to like, mix it up and try something new. I love doing that. That's the physical aspect of it. That I work on. To be very honest, in terms of emotional and mental well-being, there isn't much that I actively do. But I know अगर कभी वो एक थोड़ा सा हल्का सा doubt kick in होता है, just organically पता नहीं something shifts in me and I'm maybe not the same day, but next day I'm able to have a positive conversation with myself and look at the positives in me. I think that like the girl that I was since I was young till grade 10th, who was like obsessed with herself, is somewhere there. So that she arises and I'm able to have a positive conversation
But
with
this
myself.
is really amazing. That's actually one of the things that we do in therapy.
Yeah.
Because people are somehow not able to have that conversation with themselves.
Yeah.
That is, जो therapy में भी यही करते हैं majorly. Not majorly, obviously there are a lot of other things, but one of the most important things is that we don't talk to ourselves.
Yeah.
But if you're able to do that, खुद से ही, like that is so amazing. Like you just go talk to yourself.
Yeah.
And
I give myself a little pep talk. And also I am very, very blessed with my innermost circle. Like my parents are extremely supportive. I just got married. So my partner is extremely supportive. And I think that is something I unintentionally manifested because I knew that my partner, and not just my partner, his family should also be somebody who respects my profession.
Yeah.
And should not have an issue with it.
Yeah.
And touch wood, I am blessed with that kind of partner and family because they're also very thrilled.
Congratulations
thank
on
you,
that.
thank you.
She recently got married.
Yes, and they want to see me grow. I know they say कि अरे जल्दी से Filmfare award जीतो हम सबको आना है तुम्हारी award ceremony. So that's the vibe. So I feel like my inner circle is so like positive and like constantly telling me that you can do it and you're meant for bigger things. So just focus.
So
you're
amazing.
almost there. So yeah, like a lot of times, sometimes maybe you're something didn't work out and I'm like really upset. I know the next day I'll have a conversation with myself and I'll get over it. But I feel the same day either my parents or my husband or like somebody's telling me, listen, you've got this. Like it's not the first time this is happening.
Babe, you've got this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's have some fun now.
Okay.
बहुत सारी serious बातें कर ली.
Okay.
So we're gonna play some games.
Okay.
Okay. So first game that we're gonna play is called Two Truths and One Lie.
Okay.
Okay, and just a small twist is that it has to be from your acting journey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I can think about. Okay, 2 truths and 1 lie.
Yeah.
Okay. So go. Okay. On a set, I felt like I'm really, really underperforming and not performing to the best of my abilities. So in the middle, I found a corner on the set and gone and wept and wept and wept and called my acting teacher and said, I don't know how to act. Please guide me. Number 2 is that I considered going back to the corporate world and thought like, jitna mujhe isko time dena tha, maine de liya. Number 3 is that if I don't get to act for the rest of my life, I will die. Like I want to die acting. Like this is what I'm meant to do.
What do you think? I think the third one would be true. I would say second is a lie.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, second's a lie.
I'm so good at this game. We're going to play a rapid fire,
Okay.
which I generally like to call not so rapid fire because I'm honestly really bad at it.
Okay.
So it's time for our rapid fire. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
So what's the weirdest thing you've done on a set?
Found a corner and really gone and wept and called my acting teacher and said, sir, I don't know how to act. Please tell me what to do.
Okay, what's the funniest or weirdest thing you've done for an audition?
Oh, I've acted like a psycho very recently. Yeah, like I had to do all this and like crazy things. Yeah.
All right. One Bollywood character that you would have loved to play.
I think the most fresh one is Sayara in my head. Like Aneet has done a fabulous job. Yeah, like I love stories. Whenever anybody asks me what would you like to do, I'd be like, I love to be a part of a great love story. And I feel like Sayara is a great love story I've seen in a really, really long time in Bollywood.
Your worst habit on set.
I think I'm great on set. I don't have any bad habits on set.
Who in Bollywood would you like to make a comic pairing with? Like, Saif and SRK? So who do you think you'll have a good...
Like me with someone,
Yeah.
who would that person be? Veer Das.
Huh.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
'Cause he's a really funny guy and you play off that energy, right?
Yeah.
मेरे लिए भी आसान हो जाए comedy करना.
Yeah. Describe your acting journey just using one Bollywood movie title.
Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. Like, I've been doing this in my
I like
Jawani.
that. I actually like that. Okay. Who do you think is the best cop in Bollywood?
Best cop?
Yeah.
Pass. I don't know. You choose.
Bro, Singham.
Okay.
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 Your best villain.
I think I would be a great vamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Bade Achhe Lagte Hain.
Yeah.
है ना?
Yeah.
But you were such a sweetheart in that also. How? I don't know. I
No,
can't
yeah,
see
I
you.
was a vamp.
You were so cute in being a villain.
So that's why I feel like I was the best vamp.
Okay.
But I think Kamalika is ultimate.
Oh yeah.
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 I think whenever you think vamp or like villain, either you're thinking of the older films,
Yeah.
forgetting the name.
But I think
Shit.
Kamalika is iconic.
Yeah, she's
I don't
evergreen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
nobody touches.
She nailed it.
Like the hair thing is still so famous.
Okay, Bollywood actor that you would love to go on a road trip with and why?
A road trip.
Yeah.
I only want to go with my husband on a road trip. I don't want to go with any Bollywood actor.
One superpower that you could use on set.
Cry on cue.
Yeah,
Maybe sometimes.
me too.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need that.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you need that.
But thank you so much. Now I want you to just anything you would like to say to people watching, anyone coming new to the industry. What would be your
Okay, so depends on who's watching. If a casting director is watching, please call me and offer me lead roles. Okay, interesting ones. If aspiring actors are watching this, I feel like one thing that I have personally adapted in my journey and I feel has worked for me is like, don't wait for that perfect role or the kind of lead role or whatever it is that you're wishing for to come your way and say no to work that is coming your way. I feel like keep working. Jo mil raha hai, kar lo. Obviously, I don't mean like compromise and do shady roles or whatever, or like that don't resonate with your morals or ethics. Not that way. I mean like lesser screen time or maybe, not so many scenes or just a few scenes.
or maybe
but-
lesser money?
or lesser money. Yeah, I think all of that will eventually come. I know a lot of people have this theory that wait for the kind of role that you want to, but in my personal experience, I would say just keep working and what you want will come to you because one thing does lead to another and it is a chain reaction. So just keep working.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it
Yeah.
for our episode today.
This was the first time I was in a podcast. I know I fumbled a bit because maybe I'm a little nervous and I wasn't prepared for these questions. But whatever I think we spoke about was straight from the heart. So I just hope that you all enjoyed because I had a lot of fun doing this. So
Me
thank you
too.
for having
Thank you.
me.
Thank you.
Please like, share, and subscribe now.
Thank you. Mahalo.
I'm Nidhi. My friends call me Nino. We just decided to just pack our bags, dump our things in the car, and just leave. I used to go to these coaching classes also, and school and work. It had become so much for me that I would just, every day, I would just tell my mom, when this is over, I'm just going to sleep. I am a little scared of flowers.
I can't even imagine being 14 and having something that serious, being in coma also. How did you take care of yourself?
I had my family. I've seen them go through hell.